It is Sunday night, and you know what that means. It's time for some pay-per-view delight with AEW's Dynamite, and I am the JamSaw. With me, as always, my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How you doing tonight, Brock?
You're just going to sit there and be happy with what happened around noontime?
Of course, man. Of course. As usual, the Jericho Appreciation Society is showing full force, domination, full control, while we are here at full gear.
And once again, you injured a superstar just to retain a title. Tay Conti jumping Ronda backstage in the gym and taking her title back. And
I can't control what Tay Conti does. All right, Tay Miller, rather.
Yeah, but that's bullshit.
Well, I mean, if Ronda accepted that match and she got defeated, that's on Ronda.
Whatever.
Anyway, starting things up, we have a triple threat delight for y'all. It's Jade Cargill going up against Abadon and Andrade.
And this is for a title?
Yeah, for the TBS Championship. Currently held by Andrade. As if you recall, last month, like both Andrade and Jade Cargill won their respective matches.
And she's also the Raw Intercontinental Champion.
That is true.
Retained it against Rhea Ripley a few hours ago.
Yep, and if she can retain here tonight, she will remain a double champ.
Damn.
But I mean, it's kind of crazy. She's got to go up against a powerhouse in Jade Cargill and a monster in Abadon. Ooh, picking her up. Boom. Anna Jay's not letting up, not making things easy for either of these two ladies.
Nope, there you go. Divide and conquer. That's what you gotta do.
Yep, keep them separated.
God, I gave them separated.
Yep, the Offspring taught us well in the 90s, my friend.
I did not listen to the Offspring.
Ooh, well, but you know the song.
Yes. So who is Anna's biggest threat here tonight?
Well, I mean, Jade is the tallest opponent, so I assume she would be, and she's the most muscular, so I think she's the biggest threat. But I mean, Abadon also has that unknown factor, right? That kind of psychosis.
I heard her speak for the first time during the press conference the other day.
Who, Abadon?
Yeah, and that's not what I expected her to sound like, and I was like, oh, Lord.
I know, it's like without the makeup on, too. Like I saw her without the makeup on.
Yep.
Not what I expected at all.
Nope. Oh, ran right into Anna Jay.
Oh, yeah. But Anna's like, nope. Tosses her in the corner, then focuses on Jade.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Pushing that boot right up into her face.
So what are the chances, what's your personal chance that if Mercedes Moné signs with your show, what are the chances in season 4 that we'll see her?
Well, pretty high. You know, I try to stick with the popular superstars. She would definitely get a shot.
Okay.
How long will she last? Well, it depends on how she performs. You know?
Correct.
Like, I don't think that she was a phenomenal performer, but she was entertaining enough, you know?
Yeah, yep.
And I liked her in The Mandalorian, so.
Right. No, Anna. Nice.
Ooh.
No taking advantage.
No bridge, though.
Hope all that happens on Raw is Jericho.
Only when the Jericho Appreciation Society.
You son of a bitch.
But I mean, Anna's a submission specialist. I have a feeling that's what she's trying to do. Wear down the opponent so she can lock in that submission.
Yep. Nice.
Nice baby.
Oh.
Careful, you're gonna get makeup all over your butt.
Oh shit. Jade Samoan drop. Please, gosh. Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, Abadon, what are you doing?
Boop, boom. Missile drop kick to the back. The huge, huge spine buster.
Damn.
You know, when I first got together with my wife, we were play wrestling a little bit, and she had a futon, and I picked her up and I gave her a spine buster right on it, not really thinking about the fact that a futon is just a thin mattress on wood slats.
Yep.
And she was like, fuck. And it was like a day after she had gotten dropped in a mosh pit at an Econoline Crush concert. Yeah.
Mrs. JamSaw went to mosh pit?
Oh, yeah. We were wild when we were young.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, there was a bar in town called the Graffiti, and they always played like punk music and alternative rock music, and there was always mosh pits.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy time to be alive, man. Oh, going for that cover, but she's under the rope. This should be a rope break.
Ooh.
Not necessarily though. Abadon able to kick out.
So speaking of the glam slam, what happened with Jade's title defense?
Are we talking in real life or here?
Yes, real life. What happened?
Well, I believe she's still holding the title. She's gonna face Taya at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, but Taya was going to the glam slam, and then she just let her go, and then Jade did the weird roll up and got the pin.
Well, I think it's just they're just trying to build to the pay-per-view. You know, it's like where she's like, I was this close, I couldn't quite get you. Ooh, Chavo.
Oh, Chavo.
Oh, Chavo. You mean Kerwin White?
Hey, Josh, you never guess who has done. Wait, how did you say it?
Kerwin White.
No. The whole, hey, Josh, you'll never guess who I signed or whatever. And then, fuck, how did you say it?
I don't remember. I was drunk.
Oh, my, yeah. I should message Josh that, actually.
It was something like, you know, hey, Josh, you know what I'm going to say? Something like that.
Yes. Hey, Josh, here's what I'm going to say.
White.
Double team, come on. Oh, Jade.
Jade fighting out of it. She is pretty much an Amazon warrior herself. I mean, size, her build.
Oh, geez. You're not done with it.
Done.
Not done. There you go. Just.
No. Anna Jade just taking a breather on the outside, letting the two ferocious, colorful warriors paint the ring with their sweat.
Delicious.
She almost let it happen. Oh, here we go. Gonna try to get Abadon to submit.
Oh shit! And that's
Jade's
how
coming
took out
too.
Rhea.
Oh, damn. Jade, what the fuck? Yeah, now you're pissed. That's what happens when you take too much time showboating.
Damn, man.
But a fantastic opening bout to Full Gear.
Here is your winner, and still All-Star Champion.
Damn.
Jade.
You're goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
Damn. Congratulations, Anna Jay.
Indeed. Up next, we've got two phenomenal superstars as well that don't get enough recognition. We have Lee Moriarty going up against Daniel Garcia. No real title on the line, just like both these superstars. I want to see what they can do.
Who, if you remember correctly, successfully defended at NXT In Your House, the NXT World Title against Jinder Mahal.
Correct. So are you doing any other content with Humanoid or just the wrestling stuff?
Just the wrestling stuff.
Okay. It's nice to see you brought another fellow Canadian into the fold.
I know, right? I'm great like that. Call me the Eric Bischoff of DM mode.
Ooh,
I am the Eric Bischoff, and he is my Eugene.
Jesus. I'm sure he'd be excited to hear that.
But you would be his William Regal.
Well, I would accept William Regal.
Wait. You would be the William Regal, he would be my Umaga, and I would be his, what the fuck was his name? Armando
Alejandro Estrada.
You mind the downtown.
That's it.
Oh.
I feel like it's a little bit sad that Solo Sikoa is using the Samoan spike. I never really thought that was a really great move. Even though Umaga used it, I always thought that was kind of cheesy.
See, Umaga made it work, but yeah, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, he should be. There's Samoan drops or like a Samoan level spine buster, where they get huge elevation. There's so many things that he could do, and he's like, no, I'm just gonna hit you in the throat with my phone.
Yep.
I mean, at least if you're gonna do that, then follow it up with some sort of submission or something. Hit him in the throat with it, and then put him in like a headlock and make him tap. Garcia looking for something from under the canvas. And remember, I'm guessing it's an Extreme Rules match. I'm sure the graphic displayed it, but I was so busy talking that I didn't even notice.
Right.
Garcia hammering. Oh, Jesus! He jumped right up and kicked him in the face with both. Ooh! But he misses the moonsault. But Lee Moriarty, man, he's fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Taking down Garcia, gonna go for a submission, but very close to the ropes. Come on, Garcia, you can reach those ropes. Doesn't need to. Bites out of it. Ooh, boom! Putting him right back into another submission.
He's working. There you go, Garcia. There you go, Garcia.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to give up without a fight, that's for sure. But Moriarty, he's a slippery devil, man.
He's a slippery man.
He's a slippery son of a bitch. And a kick to the face. Ooh, and a slap. Backstabber. Going for the cover. Oh, only a 2.
Oh.
Too sweet. Well, here we go. Looking for a sharpshooter.
Yep.
Wow, he doesn't even look like he's struggling that much. Talk about no selling a move. They call me Lee No Sell Moriarty. Oh, I thought it was going to be Snake Eyes, but Moriarty gets out of it.
Cover.
That foot looks under the ropes to me. See, he kicked it with his foot when he... Fucking ref.
Yeah, but if it's no t-shirt, there's no rope break.
Oh, that's right. That is right. This is why I keep him around, folks, to remind me of the minutia.
That's right. Just call me the man, yeah.
We call him Mr. Minutia. That's actually a good gimmick, man. Some guy that comes in and he's like very picky of the details. Just gets into the ring, he's like, "This is not regulation size. The corner of this apron is unfurled."
I'm sorry, ref, but I did not get him.
That's it. You did not check his boots for foreign objects. This is a travesty.
Speaking of a travesty, the NXT champion got pinned.
Yeah, unfortunately for Daniel Garcia, but fortunately for Lee Moriarty, his real estate just increased.
Damn.
That's a 1, a 2, a 3.
Wow.
Wow. Man, he had no escape in this one. That'll be another t-shirt that we're going to put out at some point. We'll say, wow, that he had no escape.
We need to start making money.
Yep. We'd love to, man. We'd love to, but you know, if we start making money doing this off of WWE, then I'm sure they'll come after us. We want our cut. What are you talking about? Your cut is all the stories you steal from us, you sons of bitches.
Yep.
Up next, we have our World Tag Team Championship match. OrangeHausen, the current title holders, going up against FTR, who won that tag team tournament.
Yeah, and OrangeHausen actually finally put their titles on the line on Saturday against Brian Cage and Khan. And they successfully retained, so they are officially double champions.
Nice. Well, for now, we'll see how this match goes. Because, I mean, FTRs have been chomping at the bit for a long, long time to get a hold of these belts.
Do you think they can get it?
And if any team can, I think they can. Because they're the epitome of tag team wrestling. This is what tag team wrestling should be. You have the fire and the passion to take them as far as they want to go. Ooh, Orange flying. I'm going to tag in Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Yes, Queen. Very evil, very nice.
Oh my god.
But then cast. Ooh, I guess the curse didn't hold. I guess Cash Wheeler is immune to curses.
As everyone should be. His curses don't work.
It works on you.
Bullshit? Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Look at your ratings. You're always less than me. That's your curse.
Damn it! You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
How dare you come up to me, yeah?
How dare you talk to Miss Elizabeth like that?
I'm gonna take your head, yeah, and crush it and drink the juices, yeah.
I'm gonna grind it in a mortar and pestle. Yes, I know what those are. Drink you like a fine tea.
Because I don't drink wine, because I'm a macho man, yeah.
That's right. If it ain't burning while it goes in, then it ain't for me. That sounds like gonorrhea, macho. Sorry.
I don't get gonorrhea. Protection always, kids.
That's right. I always slap into a Slim Jim before. I'm sorry, I couldn't even deliver that bit without laughing.
Jesus.
Oh. It's funny because, like, in Britain, they call them Jimmies.
Yeah.
So, snapping into a Slim Jimmy. That's...
And sometimes if you're really hungry, you slap into a fat dome. Yeah.
And then R-Truth comes and goes, Little Jimmy, no!
Oh my God. Speaking of, oh my God, that should be illegal. That's illegal!
Oh.
Oh, fuck you.
You know, it would be a fun match to see. It probably never happened. And if it does, it was my idea and it's going to be published here so that I can prove it. Is if R-Truth got into a tag team with a fully grown Little Jimmy.
Oh my Lord.
And then they fight off against someone and he tags in Little Jimmy and the other superstar's looking around like, what? And then gets like flipped or body slammed and it's like, what the fuck's going on?
That's his retirement match.
Ooh, taking him down with authority. Respect my authority. Some nice tagging in and out by FTR. See, that's what I mean. It's like they really know how to maximize things to their advantage. And I mean, they were able to overcome several teams this month to get this spot.
Right.
I think the only reason OrangeHausen has been able to get and keep those titles is just through most of the time when they've been defending it, it's been a multi-team situation. So
right,
they have that added advantage of having other people interfere. But I'm not sure, like, consistently they can keep it up as a team versus team scenario. Orange making the save. Oh, picking him up on his shoulders. Boom!
And there you go.
Oh, and he's rolling out. Going to tag in Dax. Dax maybe going to go right for that pin.
He is about to make this Daxter's laboratory.
Yeah. Oh, Danhausen takes advantage. You know, working on that arm himself.
So I forgot to ask you. ECW's December 2nd member was this week on Thursday, and we saw a bunch of retainings. The Theory of Thugonomics beat Fabian and Marcel. But then they lost to the OC, so the OC is the ECW Tag Team Champions.
Gallows and Anderson,
Yeah, but I gotta ask you, what did you think when Bobby beat Ray for the world title?
I think I hate to say it, but I think Ray's past his prime. You know, I think that up and come. Well, even I can say up and comers. Bobby's not an up and comer really, but
right.
It's a question of speed versus brawn, and I think Ray's speed just ran out. Oh, huge pile driver. Going for the cover, but I think Cash might make the save. Yep. Danhausen calling for a finisher. Oh, Dax fights out of it.
Oh, yes. No. What do you think of the TikTok that I sent you of the Timbit?
It was okay. Yeah.
Do you eat the Timbit? No, wait. You said that you don't eat at Tim Hortons.
I rarely go there because, honestly, unfortunately, most of the times when I go there, they're out of what I want. There's no Boston creams. There's no crullers. I do sometimes get a box of Timbits, but I try to just get the chocolate ones when I'm on a sugar crave.
Are they that good?
Oh, FTR taking the belts away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Finally!
Yeah, have you ever had... You must have at Dunkin' had donut holes. They're exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Yeah. Although, like, I don't know if Dunkin' does all the different types of flavors. Like, some are jelly-filled. You can get powdered jelly-filled. You can get plain.
Oh, yeah,
you can get glazed. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just their name for the same product. Yeah, I know. Finally achieving what they've been trying to achieve for a long time, and they deserve it, man. They've been busting their ass for years. Congrats to FTR. Well deserved. Unfortunate that OrangeHausen had to take the loss for them to get the win. Yeah, I know you're not concerned. Like, I'm fine with it. Yeah, so this is a battle royale with a bunch of ladies. No real stakes. I just wanted to see war.
All right, so who do we got?
Britt Baker and Taya on the left, Willow Nightingale and Ruby in the center, and Chris Statlander and Tay Mello in the right. Taking a sip of my tasty beverage.
And there you go.
There you go.
All right, so who is your fan favorite pick, and who would you be up if they won this match? Taya Valkyrie, or Ruby. Like, I would be really happy with either two of those. And if Britt or Conti won, I wouldn't be as excited just because I've already seen them in the main events. You know, I'd like to see some of the other ladies get opportunities. True. And Mello, like I said, she regained her Raw Women's World Championship.
Indeed. Not one to take a loss sitting down.
Nope.
Ooh, Taya.
Wow. Holy shit.
Damn, Taya. She's got a lot to prove.
Yep. And drop.
Oh, Britt. She gets out of it.
Wow.
Drops Mello on her back. Oh, Taya. Just a flurry of movements, beating the hell out of Ruby. Oh, goodbye, Britt.
Oh.
Ruby Soho
this is
making...
over.
Yeah, it's a battle royal.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Yes. Bye, Britt.
Oh, no. Oh.
No.
Ruby holding on.
Go home. Ruby is my Natalia for the season. Come on.
Come on. Get to the chopper.
put that cookie down.
Like a beach. The gabagool.
Oh!
Kaya was eliminated by Willow. Willow getting slapped around by Mello and Ruby. Still getting attacked, but this time by Chris Statlander.
Come on, Soho. Come on, Soho. Come on, Soho.
It's Chris with a K. Every Chris begins with K.
Oh my God.
It's like, no, that's not true. Chris Jericho is CH.
Okay, so I was at work on Friday, and someone was coming in to sign up for one.
Oh, Mello! Sorry, buddy. Mello just got tossed over the top. Okay, the two that I didn't want to win are already out, so...
Yep.
Here's hoping Ruby can take it. Now back to your story.
So, when he signed in, the receptionist asked for his name, and he said, and I swear on my marriage, he said, the name is Kyle, but spelled with a C.
What? That's...
Yeah, and
some parents
I was
are
like,
idiots.
what? I was like, what?
C-Y-L-E.
So what?
No.
Yeah,
No.
so what, the next is going to be Kenny's, but spelled with an I?
No. That's no good. I don't like.
No, we don't like.
He's stupid. You get your stupid face out of here.
Or else you get the go back.
Oh, Kyle with a C. No. You get the fuck out.
You got
Kyle
to
with
come
a C.
back.
Well, I'll see you later.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, she fought out of it. Willow. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Oh, no, Willow fighting back. Putting her through her paces.
Yep.
A swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. Picking her up. Slamming her back.
Cool.
Willow.
Wow.
Just manhandling Ruby. Ruby fighting back. Oh. What's Statlander doing? Just showboating to the crowd. It's like, you guys tire each other out, and I'll just recoup here a little bit. Statlander picking her moment. Oh, but Willow. Oh, never mind. Oh, going for that stalling, standing brainbuster. Boom! Oh, kicks and kicks and kicks to your face. We'll be trying to take Statlander to the corner, or to the outside. Oh. And goodbye. It's down to Ruby and Willow.
Alright, so final pick.
I want Ruby, man. She was part of my, she was my original, out of the two people that I wanted to see, Taya and Ruby. Why is she calling for a finish? She should have saved the finish for the ropes. Now you done it, Ruby. You made her mad.
Oh, come on, Ruby.
Nice fisherman suplex. Taking her to the ropes.
No.
Yeah. As soon as you see them backing up like that, it's going to end one of two ways. Either she's going to clothesline you the hell out, or you're going to duck. And Ruby did not duck. So Willow Nightingale once again showing that she is a huge championship level athlete.
The question is, who would she go after is the question.
Well, I mean, she could still go back up against that TBS title. A lot of the women in this match were TBS contenders. We even had a couple of world contenders with Ty and Britt. And she still overcame, so who knows? Maybe she'll jump divisions. Up next, we have a huge feature match. It is a trios tag match. We have the Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club. And the only reason why it's Daniel Bryan with them instead of Wheeler Yuta is because if you recall, I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, Wheeler Yuta.
The week before Yuta beat Danhausen. Yep, the week before.
And so we decided at that time we were going to give him a shot at Orange Cassidy's international title.
Damn.
So we will be seeing Wheeler Yuta tonight going one-on-one with Orange Cassidy.
Oh, that's the main event?
No. That's not the main event.
Oh.
I think the main event is the women's championship match between Saraya and Athena.
Oh, okay. Well, Athena successfully retained her title on yesterday, actually, on Saturday. Yesterday. Yep.
Does not surprise me. These two have a heated rivalry cross promotions.
Yep.
Well, Claudio picking up Matt Jackson. He's going to tag in the Mox. Moxley looking to put some hurt on to the Jackson brother. Tagging in Bryan Danielson. Some quick tagging in and out from the gentleman.
Yep. Ooh.
Chavo. Fighting around the outside up to a 3 count. And some chaos happening outside as members from both factions get involved. Matt getting back inside. Bryan. Oh, damn! Tries to dive out, buffs it. Bryan. Oh! He also pulled the same move that Matt Jackson just did. Neither one of them able to make that dive happen. Lifting him up. Boom! Dropping him on his back. Brock is speechless from that weird spot fest we saw earlier.
Well, the apron's nasty, man.
Yeah. What'd you think about those two tope suicide, or to those two spears outside the ring that went nowhere?
Your guys are nothing but crazy, man.
Indubitably.
Of course, we got to work in my favorite place.
Yep, the outside. It's Brock's favorite place ever in all of professional wrestling. Luckily, they've also been only getting up to 7-8 count.
Yep. Nice tag.
Bruh. And try to wrench the arm out of its socket. Moxley is a savage. Oh, gonna lift him up. Bending
yep, there you go, there you
back. Go. Ooh. Oh, the ref almost got taken out. Oh, Blackpool taking care of business together. Claudio calling for the finish, but Kenny gets out of the way. Hits him with a reverse atomic drop. Oh, with a bridge, but the rope break interferes.
Damn.
It's a Tootsie Fruitsy. Too sweet indeed.
There you go, pick him up. Drop! Nasty.
Well, going for that cover. So far, a phenomenal showcase. We're at about 43 minutes of running time. Matt Jackson taking the abuse of Claudio. Ooh, double underhook suplex.
Damn.
Oh, Moxley taking him down. Only a 2 count.
Oh. Nice, nice. Back out of it, back out of it.
Nick Jackson fought out of that. Moxley taking the abuse. Kicks to the spinal column. That'll make you call your chiropractor.
But if you ask Brodus Clay, he'll tell you to call your mama.
Oh yeah. Somebody better call my mom.
Oh. Of course, he walked right into a super kick.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, tossing Brian out of the way. Mox fighting out of it. Belly to belly suplex of his own. Gonna tag in Claudio. Take a breather. Oh, hot tag to Matt. Matt thinking, hey man, you weren't paying attention. Guess what? I'll take advantage. Claudio's like, you can't take advantage. Matt's like, the hell I can't.
You about to me, son of a bitch.
Drilling him in the head. Very nice. I'm a wife. Yes, 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 says Brian. No, 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 says Matt. Yes, 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 says Brian. Boom! Just about took his head clean off. Gonna tag Mox back in. Ooh. Claudia keeping Kenny out of the picture.
That's what you gotta do.
But Matt Jackson, part of the Young Bucks, knows strategy as well, but it's not saving him from the abuse that Moxley's dishing out right now.
Oh, yep, ripping it.
Boom!
Wow.
Wow. He definitely had no escape from that move.
Oh my god.
Ooh, busted open. Huge DDT to Moxie's going to go to tag his brother in. Kenny still seemingly incapacitated on the outside. Standing moonsault. Boom, springboard moonsault, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, Claudio.
Damn it, Claudio.
Well, Claudio's out of the picture. Now drop kick to Mox. He's gonna go for a top rope maneuver.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Bang, bang, he says. Bullet Club, baby. What?
Damn
It's
it.
like, you're taking too long, Mox. He's like, you fell into my trap.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Nice drop kick.
Tagging in Kenny Omega.
Kana Beta.
Nah, I think he's Omega, man.
No, he's a beta.
You're gonna see how Omega this mother is.
Let's see it.
Well, maybe not right this second, but soon.
Maybe not right this second, but you'll see it. Let me call my mama real quick and we'll see.
You see, the problem here is that Kenny doesn't have his hype man with him.
Real rush.
That's it. Imagine if Leo Rush was his hype man.
Wasn't he on the show this season?
Not my show, but in real life he did one episode of AEW and then he just didn't keep going with it for some reason. It looked like he was going to retire from wrestling.
Damn, he retires so young though.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes an injury is just too much. Oh, Kenny! Boom!
Wow.
I'm going to take him to the corner and try and maybe get a double team maneuver with Matt Jackson.
And what do we got?
Oh, stomp to the chest.
Wow.
What the fuck, Brian? That was bullshit.
Shit, is the Blackpool Comic Club falling apart?
No, man. Blackpool's heels.
Oh!
Brian hit Kenny.
Oh, I thought okay, never mind. My fucking eyes are playing tricks on me. Never mind. Never mind. My eyes are playing tricks on me, folks.
Oh, only a 2
Okay,
count.
so what I saw was Claudio was on the outside. Brian ran into him. He fell, and then Mox said, "Yeah, fuck it," and he started to attack Claudio. And I'm like, "Oh my god, what is going on?" And then,
Yeah, it wasn't Claudio, it was Kenny. That's
yeah. Folks, my eyes need to be checked on.
I've been telling him for years, man, that he's got to get his eyes, ears, and sometimes his mouth checked, too.
Listen, it happened once. He said he was a prince, and I believed him. That happened once. Sorry. He said he had a fourth portion waiting for me. I just had to do him a favor.
That's it. I just need a small personal loan to help me unlock these phones.
Exactly, and I believed him. And, you said not to do it. I couldn't believe. I apologize.
Yeah, unfortunately. He's a trusting soul, folks. Here we go.
All right.
Kenny and Brian Danielson have some beef from earlier. Oh, Claudio can't get out free. He's going to get counted out. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Brian Danielson, good with the blocking, but not good enough. Boom!
Yeah.
Gonna take him to the corner. I almost thought he wasn't going to make it.
Right. Time for part 2.
Oh, this time Mox knocks him off. Fuck him, guys.
Oh, see, my eyes don't deceive me. My eyes do not deceive me.
They are truly the spirit of a heel team.
God damn it.
First Brian taking Kenny out, and then Moxley taking Kenny out. Oh, here we go. Whoop! There it is, folks.
Ooh, damn.
Pull him away from the ropes. Bring him closer to your corner so your guys can help defend. Get in the ring, Kenny. God damn it. Ooh, a punch to the face. Oh, Claudio. Oh, half of the Blackpool Combat, or 2/3 of the Blackpool Combat Club are stunned on the outside. Oh, Claudio biffs it.
Oh, shit.
But Claudio's like, nope, you're not taking me to the corner. I'm not going to have that double team maneuver done to me. Here we go, one-winged angel. With, oh no, 1, 2, 3, he gets it.
Wow.
Moxley blocked by Nick Jackson at the last minute, allowing Kenny to achieve victory with that pin. A phenomenal trios tag team match where the Elite showing they are the total package. You see, I told you Kenny Omega would show his Omega-ness. You didn't believe me. But they proved me right again. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are dead. Now it's Wheeler Yuta going for the international title. So he's the only hope left for Blackpool having a victory here tonight. But I don't know, Orange Cassidy has been holding on to his titles pretty fiercely lately. Well, except for the tag team titles tonight. Boom! Wheeler dropping it hard on the Orange. Geez, already a 2 count. We're only like a minute into this match. Dragon Screw taking down Yuta. Oh. Orange throwing a fury of knees into the guts of Wheeler Yuta.
Come on, Yuta.
Here we go. Boom! And you should see, there was a match in real life between Bandito and Orange Cassidy that was phenomenal. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it to watch it.
Yeah.
Just saying, man. If you don't want to watch it for Orange, at least watch it for Bandito.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Stomping mud holes. Boom! Knee to your face.
No.
Flying forearm.
Yuta, I swear to Yuta.
Clawing his face. Ooh, working that leg. Oh, punches to the head. Trying to work that neck and face.
I will make you a deal.
I'm listening.
if Orange Cassidy retains here tonight, the week we return, I will let you pick either the week we come back or the NXT Big Show at the end of next month. Orange will get a North American title match against Montez Ford.
All right.
So it's either your choice, the week we return or the big show at the end of the month.
Let's say the big show at the end of the month. But again, that's if he retains. Yeah. What happens if Yuta gets it? Does Yuta get that opportunity?
No, just Orange Cassidy. Just Orange Cassidy. Because I'm hoping that if I say this, then the curse will work in my favor and make Yuta win. But it can't just be any pick. It's got to be a big fucking pick. So that's why I said the North American title will be on the line of your choice with Orange Cassidy against Montez Ford in NXT.
That sounds like it would be a really good match, too, honestly. But you need to go and find my Orange Cassidy. Because my Orange Cassidy is the best.
I will find your Orange Cassidy. Come on, Yuta.
Yes! Oh, with a bridge!
Yes! Come on.
Too
Yuta, don't
sweet indeed.
fuck me on this. Yuta, don't fuck me on this.
Oh, pile driver.
Yes, yes. Nope, submission.
Oh, he is going for a submission.
Come on, tap, 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 you orange son of a bitch.
It's called the D's Nuts submission. Because that's all you smelling.
It is called the suckle on this.
Waiting for him to stand. Gonna. Oh! He gets caught. Boom! Power slam by Orange. Oh!
Yes.
And he's going for it again, but you're really close to the ropes. This should be a rope break. Look, he touched the ropes, ref. This is bullshit. That is, you saw he touched the ropes.
Nah.
That should have been a rope break.
You saw what I needed. I always thought the girls it works in my favor.
Bribing my refs again.
You know what? You know what? Fine. 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 If you want this to be a fair win, the week we come back, he will have a non-title match against Montez Ford. If he wins, he gets a title shot at the end of the month.
Fair enough.
I will give you that. I will give you that because I'm a fair guy. Because
of this schmaz fest that we just witnessed. That should have been a rope break. You saw he touched that rope. Oh.
Yeah.
Stark's attacking Jungle Boy before he even gets to the ring. I believe this is a false count anyway. Ooh. Jungle Boy back in there, finally getting into the ring. Ricky Stark's trying to take out his aggressions on him. Oh! Oh! Jungle Boy fighting back.
All right, I'm putting it in the books right now.
Orange versus Montez.
Yep.
You say you're putting it in the book. Are you not using the computer?
I am putting it in the computer.
Okay. You mean the virtual book?
Yes, the virtual book. Damn, so Yuta is the new champion?
Yep, he's the new international champion. And, I mean, Orange wasn't even pissed about it. He was like, that was a good match. Even though he got the rope break, which is bullshit.
So Ricky Starks or Jungle Boy? What are you going with on this?
I'd like to see Jungle Boy succeed, you know? I think he's been one of the pillars, one of the main members of the AEW roster since its inception. And kind of miss his dad, you know, Luke Perry. He was like the perfect, Mr. Andrews for the Riverdale show. Oh, here we go. Clubbing on the back. We be clubbing. Going to the top rope. Getting him to stand up. Oh, nice. Hurricane Rana takedown. Oh, but Stark's like,
There you go, working the arm. There you go, Starks. There you go, Starks.
Oh, but another Hurricane Rana from Jungle Boy.
Yep.
Pretty evenly faced
Oh.
so far.
What's that?
They're pretty evenly faced so far.
So far, yep.
A bulldog! Oh, and a spear. Work that arm real close to the ropes. But again, this is a false count anywhere, so I don't think rope break. Oh, he taps! I didn't hear the bell ring, though.
That's crazy.
Well, you heard him tap, right?
Yep. What?
Wow, the ref must be asleep in this one. Ooh. Oh, Jungle Boy misses it. Going for another submission. Oh! Okay, what won him the match? Was it the original tapping out?
Him.
Man, some... See, I'm telling you, there's some schmozziness going on. Dylan, you son of a bitch. No, he, like, put him in a maneuver and then slammed his face down. And, I mean, I don't think there's knockouts on this.
You're secretly turning into ECW.
No, fuck that shit. Dylan, he's trying to sneak in and put his bullshit influence all over my beautiful product. Fuck you, Dylan. Stay on your own show.
If you're trying to be the new ECW, then I would love to accept it. That's
Hell
amazing.
nah. I don't got enough time in my week. So here we have former Bullet Club members going one-on-one against each other. Jay White versus Adam Cole, baby.
Baby!
Ooh! Looking to destroy that arm. And a neck breaker. Dropping that fist. Slowly, methodically trying to tear him apart one little piece at a time. Oof, huge drop kick.
There you go, Jay. There you go, Jay.
Fuck, I gotta remember to add Roderick Strong to my roster, man.
Yep, yep.
Jay White working the neck. Cole able to slip out of it. Nice reversal. Dragon screw from the switchblade. Oh, but his
Dragon.
Yeah, his springboard move just did not play well. Jay White makes me think of like almost a perfect mixture between Triple H and Randy Orton.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh, already at a 2 count.
That was very close.
here we go.
It's over.
Boom! Good night, Jay White. No, he still kicks out. Cole can't believe it.
I think you're a poet.
And I know it.
You can make it rhyme.
All of the time.
Stretch that foot out. Stretch that foot out.
No, not quite getting there, but he's able to kick out.
Damn.
Oh, boom. Taking him to the ropes. Oh. With a bridge. Only a 1 count though, so Jay White still has quite a ways to go.
Quite a ways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Oh. That's gotta hurt.
Gotcha, man.
Rolling back into the ring. And come on, man. Oh, Jay White getting advantage. Oh, huge chops.
Ooh, nice.
Drilling him in the leg. And a kick to the face.
Oh, nice.
I thought he was going to springboard.
So did I. Oh, yep.
Oh, here we go. Boom!
Ooh. Nice flatlining. Cover.
Goes for that cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. Too sweet indeed.
Damn.
Some kicks to the face. Oh. Going for that cover. 1, 2, only 2 still.
Wow.
You gotta get them stars up, that's all. Oh, busts him open.
Damn. That'll do it.
Swinging neck breaker. Adam Cole holding his neck in pain. Jay White methodically taking him apart piece by piece. Taken down by a huge clothesline. Adam Cole going, not today, motherfucker. Boom! A huge splash going for the cover. 1, 2, oh.
Wow.
Wow, there's no escape for Jay White in this one. And here we go. Good night,
over.
Mr. White.
It's over.
And Adam Cole, baby, proves he is the better man.
Yep.
Crazy, crazy show so far. We're up to an hour and 15 minutes of fantastic wrestling action here for you tonight.
And we're on to our co-main event of the evening.
Yes, I do believe so. So it's going to be the TNT Championship.
Oh, wow.
Indeed. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be in a fatal four-way situation.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
Baby. Hell yeah. An amazing match.
Something you get every week on Raw's Jericho.
Yeah, I can't seem to help it. Jericho's always bringing it. But yeah, it's a fatal four-way ladder match with Danhausen versus Hook versus Darby Allin versus Andrade. Ooh. Danhausen having a lot to prove, having lost his title, and Orange, his partner, losing his own singles title.
Yep.
That's got to put a lot of pressure on the man. Darby wasted no time getting that ladder in the ring. But can he capitalize?
I feel like Andrade is the biggest threat.
Andrade is a big threat. I mean, he won his match this month, too. Darby can't seem to figure out how to get any... Oh, he got one.
1 of 8. 1 of 8.
Oh. Well, Danhausen sleeping up from behind. I curse your ass. Boom. Danhausen does not want to allow Darby to have access to that title. Pulls him down.
Who is our current champion?
The current champion is Darby.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Hook is a little dazed and confused.
Oh, shit.
Danhausen's like, ugh,
Shit!
cursed you.
That cursed the ladder, too.
Yes, I curse you all.
Oh, God damn it, Hawk. He was about to catch a fucking exploder suplex, and this fucker stopped it. God damn it.
That's what happens in the chaos of a fatal four-way. Andrade's wasting time. He should have just set up the ladder and started climbing. But nope. He's like, I'll just chill out in the corner for a while. Now he's going to chill out on the floor.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Boom! Dropping him down. Oh. Andrade climbing up. Reaching for it. Darby's going to try to shake that ladder down. Oh,
No!
hits himself in the face. Ooh, oh, I thought it was going to be on the corner of that ladder. Danhausen. Oh, he didn't quite boff him. Nice move by Darby, taking out Danhausen, now working on Hook. Here we go. Boom, takes him down.
Wow.
Oh, punched in the face. Working on that leg.
Bye-bye.
Very nice.
Very nice kid. My wife. Speaking of my wife, where's God's champion?
It's true, we haven't seen him in a while.
God's champion!
Maybe I should put him in instead of Andrade. But Andrade won a match. I haven't seen Miro on TV or on my show in a while.
That's because he's serving God as champion.
And he's serving his wife.
Separating the cheeks like
some
the
of that
ocean.
Miro D.
Bending her cheeks like Moses did the ocean.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
jumps
on.
down, salvages himself. Ooh.
What?
Hook going for it. Darby saying,
Oh my God, can we get more than one?
Oh, boom. We missed the move so that we can see the most popular move in this fucking game. So we miss the effect of a top rope drop. Of this bullshit.
They go two. Let's get at least four.
Not today, God. Not today.
Oh, shit.
It's a crazy one. God damn. Thrown to the outside. Does not even get it. Danhausen could not even get one. Ooh. Dropped onto the ladder. Oh, Hook getting slammed down with authority. Danhausen tries to climb. Darby gets in the way. Danhausen back up at it. Still unable to get a notch. Where the fuck did the belt go? Okay, there it is. He's going up top. Again, unable to get much done.
We'll set it up.
Check him down. Danhausen going up again. Hook going up as well. Battle from the top. Andrade working on a hook, giving Danhausen the opportunity. Nope.
Damn it. My lord.
Oh.
Oh, my lord. Oh, no, my lord.
Up top again. Danhausen showboating. Ooh, working the arm. Danhausen.
All right, Darby, come on.
Darby going up for it.
We're still at 2?
Yeah. Boom! Huge power on Darby.
With Danhausen.
Hook getting a notch.
Three. Get forward.
Only one notch.
Yeah. Oh, he should have went the other way with it.
Oh, Danhausen reversal.
Wow.
Takes advantage. DDT. Boom.
Damn.
Takes out Hook. Bye, Hook. Bye, Felicia. Come on, Danhausen. Set that shit up. Go.
No, Danhausen.
Why are you going to the top? Shit.
Shit.
Boom. Takes him down with aplomb. Tosses him over his shoulder. Oh, kick to the guts.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Hook busted open. Darby, fucking dazed and confused, just walking into the corner for no reason.
I think he's trying to kill time. Oh, there we go.
He was just not sure what he was doing for a minute, that's all. Drop the ladder on Danhausen. Going up to the top rope.
Another coffin drop.
Nope. Man, him and Danhausen have some beef. Oh! Huge DDT. Kick to the face of Darby.
Beef with a side of beef.
Darby tossed outside. There you go, Hook. Come on, Danhausen. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh my goodness.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Boom!
Damn.
Fuck. This is awesome indeed. 4.5 star. Hook. Getting Danhausen kind of confused. Can't figure out what to do.
Capitalize on the confusion. Capitalize on the confusion.
Got up to 4. Darby interfering. Giving Hook the opportunity to recover and try going for it again. Nope.
Damn it.
Darby taking him down.
Darby. No, Darby! Fuck you!
Fucking bullshit. Oh. Another coffin drop?
Of course.
Boom!
You don't get paid for every drop you do, man.
Maybe he does. We don't know what his contract's like. Every time I hit a coffin drop, I make $10,000.
Oh, wow. No!
Where is he? What? What? Oh, to the outside?
No! Darby,
Boom!
Darby.
And he misses it so bad. Danhausen reaching. Darby not sure what the fuck's going on. Hook's still on the outside. Gets 1 notch. 2 notches. 3 notches. 4 notches! Danhausen is your TNT champion. Brock is speechless. His favorite superstar is now one of our top title holders. Incredible. The silence is deafening.
Why?
How do you like them apples, Brock? Danhausen. Instant classic. Best champion ever. Very nice. Very.
No!
And we are now at our main event. Saraya going one-on-one against Athena for that women's title. Boom! Huge kick by Athena. Oh, right on the knees. Oh, I thought there was going to be a bridge there, but no. Brock is so flabbergasted he can't even call the rest of this match.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why am I doing what? I just
You
booked the
dare
matches.
call me. You dare call me every single week.
I just put people in a match. What they do with it is up to them.
Yeah, well, I call bullshit.
Well, I called bullshit on that Orange Cassidy match, so we both called bullshit on the match.
Oh, that was a fair win.
That was bullshit. That was a rope break. This was a fair win. He climbed the ladder. He got the notches.
No, he paid somebody.
He paid somebody to undo the notches when Darby could only get 2?
He paid Darby to focus on the coffin drop.
Well, somebody may have paid him to focus on the coffin drop, but I don't think it was Danhausen. Danhausen doesn't make that much money. He may now, but he's a champion. Athena going to the top rope, looking to drop some bombs on Saraya. Boom! Kick you in the face. Mama said knock you out.
Nice catch.
Fisherman suplex. Slammed back down with a palm.
There you go. Nice. Tap, tap.
Oh, not quite. Saraya's gonna fight out of it. Hurled to the outside.
Wow.
Wow, she certainly has no escape plan here. Looking for the submission, but I don't think that it's a false count anywhere. I may be mistaken.
Oh, pick her up. Damn.
Tossing her right onto that canvas corner. Boom, right into the steps.
I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'm gonna let you take over for a few minutes, and then when I come back, Athena's gonna get the pinfall.
Yeah, most likely. Oh, nice suplex from Athena to Saraya on the outside, Brock's favorite place. Some real good back and forth between these two ladies. As we know, heated rivalry, cross promotions. Athena having claimed that women's title in Ring of Honor. Saraya having lost her championship to Athena just a few short weeks ago. And he gets back up into the ring. Screams to the crowd. Climbing back in. Ooh, hits her in the guts. Boom! Takes her face first into the canvas. Tosses her over the corner. Pummels her in the face. Drilling her in the guts. And a kick to the face. Oh, she does not get the fisherman suplex. Saraya gets in a suplex of her own. Gonna drag her away from the ropes and go for that cover. Oh no, she's gonna go for a submission instead. I believe she's giving her the page turner.
It's gonna tap.
Nope.
Nope.
It's too tough for that.
Pick her up.
Ooh, right into the canvas. Go into the top rope, but that's a pretty far leap to make. Oh.
Yep. Smart. Ooh, nice.
Oh, and a kick to the face. She's wasted so much time trying to get to that top rope that she's not able to get the move off. Oh, here we go. Telling her to stand up.
Hit it.
Oh, she pulled off the Eclipse, but doesn't go for the cover. Instead, goes for a submission of her own.
Oh.
She fights out of it, though. She does not submit.
Nice combination.
And you're going to drag her away from the ropes and maybe go for a cover. Them's some shiny boots, but Saraya gets out of it. Oh, Athena down in the center of the ring. Saraya's huge lariat takes her down.
Lariat.
Going for that submission one more time. This might be it.
Oh, this might be it. This might be it. We might get a new champion.
She taps.
Damn. New
And
champion.
Saraya is our winner. Taking that women's title away, man. So a phenomenal, eventful evening tonight at Full Gear. Seeing some crazy title changes. Danhausen losing winning the TNT title. Orange Cassidy losing his international title. Saraya becoming champion.
But gaining a NXT title opportunity.
That's true. That's true. He's just got to finish qualifying first. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and watching us tonight. I am the JamSaw. With me, as always, is my partner, Brock Redhead. Links, as always, in the description. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Always phenomenal. Peace.
Peace.